going on, good people? This is Cam with Elevated Lawnscapes and the Real Estate State of Mind. We back at it again, back out here in the yard. So today I got three things that I want to talk to you about. First thing is I want to give you a update on the transformation. Today actually marks 1 year before I really decided that I was going to do a renovation back here in the lawn that you see right now. So this is my backyard, has been renovated. So I want to give you an update on that transformation. Second thing I want to talk to you about is summer mowing and heat stress. That's a big topic right now. I know there's a lot of my people that follow me down in the south, like y'all going through a heat wave. We actually kind of getting into our higher temperatures up here in Maryland now. So I want to give some information on that. So I'll actually take you to the front yard for that, because I got some real good examples out there. The third thing that I want to talk to you about is the preparation for your fall plan. So now you may think we're in the heat of summer, Cam. What are you talking about planning for the fall? Well, right now is the time that you need to start planning for what you're going to do to your lawn in the fall. So get into some information. Like I got a number of things that I'm planning to do for the fall in the yard. I'm going to be addressing a lot of things in my front yard. As you can see, I've done my renovation back here in the back. Now it's time to start working on the front. I got some things that I want to test out. So you'll get to see some of that. I won't go into detail on my plan quite yet, but I'll give some details on what you need to be planning for getting ready for the fall. So topic number one, my transformation. So now what you're seeing now and what you've been seeing, what I've been showing is my backyard that was renovated. I actually started the renovation about August, I think it was about August 16th is when I really started the full actual renovation. But it was around this time that I decided I needed to do something different. And one of the things you're seeing right now is this is a lawn that has been seeded and has been taken care of on a high quality turf management program. What I had before was a lot of the store bought materials and not really addressing all the issues that were needed in the lawn. So as you can see right now, I'm gonna link in some comparison photos. Just want to give you some live footage that this is a huge transformation from where I was last year this time to where we are now. And if you look at it, I mean, middle of July, getting ready to get into someone like the heat of the summer, and I mean we're green, dark green, lush, standing tall, still striping without a roller. So point number two that I want to point out, you can see an area here where you kind of get some of the browning in a different color, different shade there. And then along this edge right here, especially this area right here, as you can see it, and right along the edge with the driveway. So what I want to point out here is heat stress. This is the perfect sign right here of heat stress. One of the main reasons is, look where it's at. It's directly beside the concrete driveway. So it holds a lot of heat. So this is going to be the first area to dry out. It's going to be the first area that's going to be exposed to the most amount of heat. And as you can see, my front yard it's in the sun most of the day. So as you can see, it is definitely needling. It's turning brown. You can see how, like this grass blade, this is a perfect example. You see how it's all curled up and circular? Stressed. It's stressed out. So you'll see the change in color. This area here, look at how dry the ground is right here. It's just that edge that's getting baked all day. The rest of the yard is actually not doing too bad. If we get out here, we don't see that much needling. I mean, it's still nice and green. You see the different color in there. I got some ryegrass in here that's died off, and uh, perennials that you see, which is the brown that's sticking up in it, which is why it's time to start seeding and renovating the front yard to get rid of that. So I've got more of the high quality turf grass out here, which is going to be what's happening this fall. So I just showed you the area that was starting to stress out. When you get those areas, I had to go get my shades. Boy, it's beaming out here. Might move to the backyard here soon. So when you get those areas that are stressing out, they're under heat stress, what can you do, Cam? Make sure you're watering. That's the first sign, is that it's not getting enough water. I really have not watered the front a lot. And then on that edge, I've been keeping up with my inch of water, which is why most of the lawn actually looks pretty good in the front. It's just that those areas right along the driveway actually gets direct sun all day long. It just gets dried out, and I haven't paid attention to it to add that extra water that it needs for being on the edge. But what if your entire lawn is starting to look like that, or you've got huge spots in your lawn like that? If you don't have the ability to get out there and water it, then what do? Absolutely nothing. Stay off of it. Don't cut it. Don't get out there and try and do anything with it. It's already stressed enough. Don't try and get out there and cut it. Take a break. Go in the house. Chill out. Kick your feet up. Stay cool. Get you some sweet tea or whatever cold beverage you like. But do not get out there and try and cut it if your lawn is already stressing out over heat stress. It's only going to make it worse. So just let it. It's not going to be growing very much, so it's not really even going to be a point to get out there and cut it. Just let it survive. Let it, just leave it alone. So over time, as you get rain, as soon as you start to get rain, you'll see it. It'll perkin and it'll come right back alive, and it'll come right back. Or if you have the ability to get out there and water it, you need to do a deep watering on it. I mean, for a couple of hours, one time, just let it deep water, and then get back to your inch of watering on your regularly scheduled program. So the third point that I want to talk to you about is your plan for the fall. So right now, I know it's mid-July, but now is the time to actually start planning for the fall. So if you're planning to do a full renovation, I mean, killing it off, starting over completely, you really don't have that much time to start getting your tools, getting your materials, getting everything in line if you plan to do it yourself. And also, if you actually plan to hire a lawn care company to come do that for you in the fall, they're actually doing scheduling and bookings right now. So with that, you're going to want to get ahead and get on that schedule. So you want to be able to, that time for Cool Season Turf is going to be between that August to October time frame. Right now, I'm actually shooting for a mid-September, early September seeding time is when I'm going to be doing my lawn. So right now I'm in preparation mode. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of that and you're doing what you need to do to get prepared. So just to recap, those were the three things that I wanted to talk to you about. Just to give you an overall, and I'll show some more footage, just transformation. Make sure you get a high quality turf grass seed coming up for the fall. Go ahead and start researching that, and also make sure you're going to put your turf grass on a regularly maintained program. The second thing is the heat stress. If your lawn is stressed out, don't cut it. Kick your feet up, chill, give it some time, just relax. Don't cut it to death. It's already under enough tension and stress right now. And then the third thing is start making your plan for the fall. It's that time of year. It only comes around once a year. It is the best time, hands down the best time for Cool Season Turf. So go ahead and get that plan together. Figure out what you actually want to do. Do you want to just oversee? You want to do a full renovation? Those are the things you need to start planning for. Do you plan on doing the work yourself, or do you want to hire it out? You see, I enjoy doing all of my work myself, so that's what I'll be doing. I got a huge plan coming up. I'll get some footage out and kind of walk through everything that I plan to do with it. So go ahead and start researching the materials and everything that you're going to need. Grass seed is highly important. Make sure you get a high quality turf grass seed, and that's going to be the foundation of your plant. So once again, I appreciate y'all following me. Keep liking the videos, subscribe. I actually think I'm going to get a YouTube channel started, which I'll put a lot of this footage on that I've already recorded, that you're seeing on IG, and a lot more to come. So stick with me, people. Y'all have a good one.
If you are what you say you are, then how